All right, everyone, here's a quick one for you. This is the Choose Your Own Adventure Pass how-to guide for SDU, basically showing you how to actually get in and look and choose what you want to do for your Adventure Pass progress, especially now that you have the chance to be able to connect and do all the Adventure Passes, get all the cards available to you. So pretty good thing. I just want to give you a quick walkthrough in terms of it. You can see here my account. What you do is you select your account and then select Adventure Pass. Nice and easy. I don't have much money available on my account. There you go. When this comes in, it says the Altered Adventure Pass rewards you for simply playing the game, regardless of your match results. Earn points and unlock exclusive rewards for all 6 factions by participating in local store events or playing online via Board Game Arena. With 3 cards of each rarity to collect per faction, there are 54 levels. And I just want to make sure that is absolutely correct because it wasn't this morning. So I'm going to go 3 times 3 times 6, which would give you 54. Fantastic, it is right now. So there's 54 levels of rewards waiting for you. Get 1 point for each event you attend in person or every 15 games you play on BGA. And we're going to go through here because it does actually give you a little bit of a ticker. So you can see how many games on BGA are qualified. I spoke to Cedric earlier today, and he basically said you get the rewards once you've finished the game. So there's got to be something in the background that says you've completed a game. Now, I don't know, and he wasn't able to confirm, or at least I didn't ask, whether you get these if you cancel a game or if you quit in a game or you have to fully finish. My whole thing is that you finish the game. Anyway, adventure awaits, start the grind and unlock it all. Check out the article on Organized Play Season 5 to learn more. So previously you had to go in here and you had to select the faction you wanted. You had to make sure you did it on day 1. And you can see here already that I've, at the moment, attended 0 events, which, that makes sense. This just came out today. And I've played 2 games on BGA, or I've completed 2 games on BGA. What that does mean, though, because I had started some of those games beforehand and they didn't complete until this went live, I still got credit for that. So just remember, 15 games, you'll be able to get that one equivalent of an in-store in-person. Now, if you do play some of the tournaments that are going online and they offer Adventure Pass progress, you actually get to almost double dip. You get 1 point for the Adventure Pass because it's going through a store, and then you get the 1 in 15 to be able to progress further on this. Now, I think they've done a fantastic job with here, especially with the notes we had yesterday. What you should see, and you're not seeing it on mine, is the moment that you signed up, this point's available, and you can see it right that I'm highlighting, should say 2. If your account was set up before the go live of Seeds of Unity, you should have 2 points available. You can choose where those 2 points are. And just so you're aware, those 2 points are because when Equinox announced the first of the delays, what they said is, hey, in order to give you something back because of this production delay, we're going to give you 2 adventure point progressions. You can choose, and you can see these buttons here at the bottom. I had 2, and of course, I used my favorite faction. I added myself to in orders, but you can choose to do 1. It'll ask you to confirm it, click it, and then you can use your next one, confirm it. This is what they mean by automatic. So the moment that your store or BGA closes the game, in the store they validate your progress, it will come up here with a number of ability of being able to points available. Sorry, it shows you on points available. So it will let you know you can choose where you go. And the progression is very simple. You can't choose which of the cards you get, but it goes common, rare in faction, and I'll see here just so you can see it. So it's common, first of all. I'm just going to click back out. Dang it, it made me go all the way out. So I'm not going to do that again. So it goes common, rare in faction, rare out of faction. Common, and you don't have to finish a whole track before you choose the next one, as far as I saw, and I think that is great. So if you just want to get 1 of each, you just have to go 18 times to a store over the period of time, or reduce that once by every 15. And at the bottom, and this is where they were also able to fix up because this was wrong earlier today, earn Adventure Pass points by playing Altered on Board Game Arena, get 1 point for every 15 games played, and spend it on the faction of your choice during the current season. Points remain valid until the end of the following season, after which they expire. That's nice. That's something they hadn't advised before. I think that's cool. So if you actually gain in more points, I wonder if that also means you can actually get more than the full 54. And you can almost bank for future games. I'm not sure. The good part is for Equinox is this is free money for them, right? If we want the card, we can play it. We can then print on demand it. And these cards look fantastic in terms of what they offer us. I love it. And once again, really, really cool innovation. I think that is great. I know there was some craziness early on where some people were getting a point a game and being able to get the benefit of that. I know the devs have been connected about that. My hope is for anyone that's sort of scamming the system, it wasn't intentional. You're not going to be able to claim those cards. I hope you don't, because then there won't be the haves and have-nots. Whoever had their account broken and whoever had their account not broken, right? My one thing though, if you're seeing that you don't have 2 points available for you to begin with, contact Equinox, because this should have been given to every player, right? You should have had it. And I've heard of some people, including Quetz, one of our friends from Italy, he didn't have his points available to him. At least that's what we shared with us. There's others that were able to get a lot more quickly. Now you can see here, I've earned my 2, I've used my 2, and now I just got to get 15 games played or go attend in-person event. And I'm lucky that I do have one that I can go to every week. But you can also, once again, look at all the altered partner leagues that offer not only the ability of getting some prize support, but also give you adventure pass progression. And then you can get this much quicker than you probably think. And I think it'll be pretty easy. Like I'll say from my end, I'm more than likely going to be able to get every third day be able to get an extra card available to me, and I can invest in it, get it straight away. It should show up directly, so you can see here I've selected these 2. Let's see if they're actually available in my cards at the moment. Now I'm going to just select my collection, and what you can see here is, yes, they are. They're already there. My goodness, one of them, someone's selling it for $10. That's the lowest. $2 for this. I think these are going to come down in price. I think they're fantastic, and I was lucky enough to win one of these tokens, the Aeroliths and the Brass Bug, from the events as well. So really, really cool. I think they've done a fantastic job, and I just wanted to let you know, so you know how to do it. You don't have to make sure you select your faction before you go into a store to play. I know there's some people that are going to be playing. It is live now, so even though the set has been delayed in many parts of the world, you can still get that progression and get all these cards available to you as soon as you go into a store. All right, that's it from me. I'll leave it, and on that, I bid you adieu.